Hello, traders. Welcome to the Friday stream. Happy Good Friday. Best Friday of the year, always. But unfortunately, the stock market's closed and it seems virtually like Bitcoin's closed. You got a couple of assets on this market that are up. Engine Coin, old video game. Crypto pumping, storage is up almost 5%, ICX, BAT, SAND, FIL among the gainers today. XRP's even up, so what's going on, man? If XRP's up, something's coming, right? But no, the title of the stream was just cap. The only thing, like, what I would say about it is, like, you got, and I never use this, and I'm not going to use it to ever make a trade, but Bollinger Bands, right? Look how tight the Bollinger Bands are. Again, we seldom, never look at this really. It's just something that, the tightening of the two outer trend lines here. And really, virtually what the Bollinger Bands are. What is it? Internet's better than me at this. So their envelopes plotted at a standard deviation level above and below a simple moving average of the price. So 20, it's the 20 moving average, the inner band. And that's what Bitcoin's holding for now, as it's above it. Because the distance of the bands is based on standard deviation, they adjust to volatility swings in the underlying price. And when they are like this, so close together, you can tell how there is zero volatility right now. You're at the tightest you could probably ever get of these two. So that's it really. There's no volatility. The Bollinger Bands are extremely poised for the next move, because normally when you get to the tightening of the two outer bands like this, look what kind of moves happen. You get some volatility, it picks up. But then again, you do sit for a period of time. Look at, and these times were really tough. Early December all the way to the, about a 30-day period. We're about 3 weeks into this. No movement. You don't hear me? So now, just something else to talk about with such little to discuss, with no movement for so long. And but I'll tell you some good news. The old Gaussian channel is in wonderful shape. This is brilliant looking. If you're above if the Gaussian channel, the Guppy's green, you're above the inner and outer bands, you're in good shape, man. You're trending upward, everything's fine there. So the thing about Bitcoin going down to 23,800, it really would still be fine. You'd still be at that inner trend line. So things are just good on Bitcoin. It's uptrending. It's a bullish consolidation pattern that could break downward. We get that. It's unnerving, but just understand how we're getting real close to resolution. These things only last, they normally last 3 weeks to about a month. So we're getting there. We're almost there. So we go to Ethereum. Maybe check out the same thing there. I think it'd be a little different because Ethereum's been moving a little bit differently, right? Look at that, yeah. Bouncing off its 20-day simple moving average, and is at the upper end of the Bollinger Bands, the outer band. That's normally where it is. Seldom are you getting outside of the Bollinger Band. So this is good, healthy price action on Ethereum uptrending. I haven't looked at the Gaussian channel on this. This is real good, man. That's some good uptrending stuff for now. So think about Ethereum pulling back, even going to 1630. It's still nice uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows for an extended amount of time.
Happy Friday, Lord Ray. Clinking beer mugs.
So Gulshy, thanks for threes, dude. Yeah, real quick, like we do, as time goes by. We had a couple re-ups where you had K-Dog. Thanks so much for the 3 months of support in Citadel, man. And then Edo, one of the very few, I think you might be the second one I've ever seen, you and Elon Thrust. Thanks for the 5 months being in the Citadel. Really appreciate that. It means if you're 5 months, that means you've been here since it was released from Discord where you could actually subscribe that way. So thank you so much. That's the oldest of OG stuff, 5 months now. So thanks. So Ethereum, what happened today on Good Friday? A good, nice back test. Yesterday you didn't do it. You broke out locally on the 4th, and now the back test is occurring, and it's successful for an hour. I mean, Ethereum at its lowest point was at 1842. It's rallied off of that, only down 0.3%. I'd say no big deal here, man. No problems yet. Again, why not resolution be 1972, 2043? You got as high as freaking, what was it, 1943? Okay, I mean, you're very close. Just, I gotta sneeze, and I can actually sneeze when we hit the inflection zones, as you had just done in August. All right, and you know, right again, February of 2021. It's a little bit more upside, you'd think, but it would require Bitcoin to rally, which, my God, man. I don't know how often, you know, Bitcoin's going to keep testing that 28,600 level and just not be able to break it before just the buyers completely relent. They're not relenting, though. Not yet. The move has not occurred yet. Let's go to XRP number 3, because it's up, man. All right. Things looking okay here. Remember I broke that downsloping channel in the 60-minute? It's doing okay today. Again, who cares about even the daily? Who cares about the 4-hour? All you gotta do is care about the weekly, and look how effing good the weekly is. What has just happened on XRP's weekly chart? A formal bullish back test of the 200-week simple moving average. It never, ever did that successfully in September, October of last year. I mean, this data goes back to 2018, and I know like Ollie's out there, like, go to the other chart, but on this chart, on the Binance chart, man, XRP has never in history back tested the 200-week simple moving average as support. Never has it ever happened. And here we are, two days till that's confirmed. What's up, static trading? Probably. I mean, classic accumulation for 84 years. Thanks for the 5. We'll go to Litecoin in a moment, you know. But like, dude, this is momentous. This has never happened. You're living in the history book right now. You're alive, breathing. It's happening. They're gonna write about it. Scholars. That one time that it was April, the first week of April, and XRP backtested the 200-week simple moving average for the first time ever, man. Where were you? They'll make a song about it, probably. You know they will. In the XRP community, they're probably making it right now. They're composing it, Beethoven style. God. Yeah, it'll be like XRP 200. It'll be XRP Symphony number 200 week moving average 589. Concerto. Yep. Beautiful. I'll listen to it all day. All right, so XRP is in great shape on the weekly. Stupid. I mean, again, 86 cents possibly in time. That's the target if you break 58 cents. What's up, Element of P?
Charger Slip 21 tip $25. Can we take a look at GE crushing it? Triple bear div concerning? Above 88-ish bucks, are we cool, man? Thanks, brother. Clinking beer mugs.
We'll look at General Electric, Element of P. Thank you so much, dude, for 25. No one will top that. Thank you, dude. All right, XRP, and then what wasn't that? Oh, BNB. Yeah, I'm starting to forget, man. I mean, again, if you're starting on the weekly, everything's fine. No big deal for now. higher lows broken out. Guess what happens if you close like this in 2 days? What happens next week if a massive engulfing candle occurs and all of a sudden you get a weekly rising 3 methods continuation? I mean, I would be optimistic on that. It would be interesting to see if BNB market participants could go back test the weekly candle high close from February 15th, 2021, 296.20. That has not formally happened yet. Very, very close though. Oh man, it was so freaking close. It would require Bitcoin selling off some to get there, but man, you got as low as what, $300. So yeah, okay, cool. We look at this every day, man. It's so dead. The volatility's so gone on stuff like this. It's just, there's no point in looking at anything but the weekly, because you're just gonna be, is it double topping here? It's like, go to the significant time scale. Give you a better understanding of maybe what's happening. Okay, we just might as well just go to Litecoin now. There was someone, this isn't a request or anything, but 3 rising values, it's not really that symmetrical. I don't think it's discernible really. You're kind of grasping, but who cares? You don't have to say it's a formal pattern. The price action speaks for itself on this one. Higher highs, higher lows consecutively. The bottom was in June of last year. Breaking resistance from history and back testing those resistances as support. And that's it. Now the stubborn 200-week simple moving average must be breached. That's the next level of adversity.
Happy Friday, my man. Can we look at $INJ on higher time frames?
Certainly, we can. Certain certables or something. INJ, yeah, that's been killing it apparently. Word on the crypto street. Ironically, not as bad as some of the streets in the West these days, but we'll look. We'll look at INJ. And we'll also look at ENJ because it's performing well. Is it just the NJs are doing things? How's New Jersey doing today? Yeah, come on. You got to take out 103. We knew that was always going to be a level of adversity because we've been looking at Litecoin almost every day since the beginning of the year, and it's done some serious things. The Volkowski bump. You think on the weekly, eventually, like 140, you're above all the resistance, really. I think like $84 is like kind of everything on Litecoin right now. That's the main level. If you're above $84, you're broken out. You're in really good shape for higher prices in time, assuming that level holds. That's Litecoin. If you just thought about like a 50% retrace, which is what we're doing on Bitcoin and Ethereum for their common retraces, even XRP a little bit more conservatively anchoring, but if you did the same thing like you did with Bitcoin, a 50% retrace, and that is common Dow's theory, no big deal. You're talking about $225 from here. Litecoin hasn't even seen a 23% retrace yet at 124.68. You think that'd be on deck, right? Just your most shallow retrace of them? That's crazy. I can see like hearts and stuff now. What's up with that? How does that work in the chat box? Discord just came out with its own animated emojis too. What the heck? Are y'all actually hitting the hearts and the smiley faces? How is this working? Because I don't really see what's happening. It's not Instagram. It's becoming Instagram or something. Okay, let's go to the quad screen. Here's your quad screen. Top left Bitcoin. Top right Ethereum. The Ethereum, nice back test for now until it fails, right? Okay, cool. But that's pretty cool to see. The buyers are trying to defend that one level at 1845-ish, 1850. Holding that, that should be, if this is real, then $2,000 beyond. Here's XRP that broke out of the downtrend, the short-term downtrend it was on the 60-minute. Made a higher low actually than the previous low and is now trying to break that 60-minute 200 simple moving average, and that's where it could, have a big rally here, take you to at least a deep retrace from the high to low, in the 56s.
Rain or shine, you can hear your passion on the charts. Happy Friday. 0.0003978 BTC.
William, thanks for the 11s, dude, and thanks for the kind words. Happy Good Friday. Very, very good Friday. Yeah, I don't know if it's raining or it's shining. I think it's both. Down here, it's about to be like that every other day. Okay, thank you, dudes. But yeah, the quad screen just going back. BNB still confined wonderfully in this downtrend it's been in. Topped out the 18th of March, man. And here we are, April 7th. Just wow. Beautiful respect. So tell me about the hearts. What's up with these emojis, dude? Can you like spam emojis or something? I just want to know the dynamic of it and how it works. Brad, you got anything for me? Julia? Okay, let's just run to INJ. Let's knock out that request, man. Unless there was another one I had not seen. I don't think they would. Oh, GE first for Element of P. Sorry. Let's go to it. Old GE. Yes, that is a beautiful, very, very nice here. A weekly dark cloud cover on GE. But day, man, if this isn't just un-effing believable in a good way, right? I mean, that is what dreams are made of. One day I'll be gone. But one thing that I want everyone to have taken from what I do and what I've tried to teach for such a long time is like the end of downtrends, you get M shapes develop, and then you get Bulkowski structures at the pattern completion zone of those M shapes. And look at this. I mean, GE hitting its highest level since January of 2018, multi-year highs off of this identification, and it's just the beginning, man. Well, I'm thinking like 130 plus. This is incredible. So, and look where it's happening. It's all happening after it lost all its value. If you just go from like the lowest lows to the highest highs, you are, oh my God. And like, not just that. The other thing you would take away from me is it's all happening at an 88% retrace from a 1974 low, the all-time low, to the all-time high. This is a global 886. This is very similar to XRP, where the double bottom on the weekly has developed on XRP. So these are the areas to be not getting excited per se, because you're looking at the weekly and it's going to take forever to play out. But these are the, like, you be looking at an asset that has that much data, doing stuff like this. That's where people take position trades, where they're holding on to assets for a year plus.
Hey Mitch,
or even the dividends.
I'm in Miami for a couple more days meeting with Scott and would love to meet you in person as well. But in the meantime, can you take a look at Plug Power? The alt bat on the daily looks ready. What do you think?
What's up, Dustin? Thanks, man. Possibly. Just hit me up in the Discord. Hit me in the Discord. We'll see if we can figure something out. I don't know if you're available tomorrow during the day. Gonna probably be boozing by the pool with a friend, a penthouse neighbor. Okay, so just hit me up. See what we can do. Thank you. We'll look at Plug. Okay, so this is just unbelievable. If you know what to look for, this is ungodly. It's like, okay, yeah, but sorry, it did play out pretty well. I mean, from the pivot, it's up tremendously. I mean, from it pivoting, really, I mean, you're talking like, oh, it's up 80% in 148 days. But yeah, the weekly to this week, this is where a pullback could occur. And guess what could happen? How many times do we see inverse head and shoulders turn into classic accumulation structures over the, this could take forever. It could take a year pullback here. And then pivot making a higher low than the low from October of last year. And then later, oh my God, then later finish things. So yeah, all I can do is identify that there is a Japanese candlestick reversal that has been painted. It is undeniable. It is in your face. It is right there. This is the dark cloud cover. So if the TA is respected, you would get follow through to the downside in this coming week, Monday through Friday, right? The candle would close lower than this candle's close, and it would usher in a reversal on the weekly after such a stupendous run. It would never go up nonstop, right? Well, we'll see. We will see. Hopefully that helps. Element of P-Man. He said triple bearish divergence, not on the weekly, you know, but yeah, maybe pull back on the weekly. That's so. All right, we got the dark cloud cover on the weekly, and you said the daily. Let's check the daily. Oh yeah, nasty bear. This is where you take profit. I mean, like if you're midterm, this is where okay. Are you kidding? After appreciating, this is a utility company, right? I mean, industrial machinery company. This is not like a growth stock or Bitcoin or an S coin. This is, the gains have been going, and now there was a bearish engulfing candle. In fact, you know what that is really? That is pretty close to a 3 black crows with the engulfing, with the dark cloud cover, and the bearish divergence. Yes, absolutely. That's nasty. That is impending price action, reversal to the downside, implied on the oscillators, probably there on the 3-day too. Yeah, I wouldn't. If you're surprised about a pullback after something like this, you're crazy, because this is like makes all the sense in the world of a pullback drawdown occurred here. Okay, nice one, element OP. Whew. Nice. It's the triple bearish divergence. All right. Okay. To short GE, I mean, one could. Targeting probably $82 would be your target. Yeah, you don't have any kind of confirmation up here, no double tops or anything. But man, if you wanted to play the divergence and the dark cloud cover, by all means. And then, I mean, you know, you just go. If it's real, you'll eventually see 86.42, and then the golden zone is where you'd probably be, you know, finishing up the trade at the 618. I don't know if it'd be going any lower than that. You know, telling you about the 3 lows, right? Nice run though. Wow, just G's been killing it, dude. Speaking of stocks, yeah, Brad brought it back to my attention. It kind of slipped through my mind a little bit. So Intel, y'all know what Intel has been doing, right? The Intel Corporation.
Mitch, appreciate your streams and consistent work rate through the chop and tough flatline times. Keep it up, clinking beer mugs.
Thanks, G-Dog. Yeah, man. These are not for these times are not for the faint of heart. For the TA, man. This is where legends are created and made right now. This is the irons, right? Clinging against the other irons, the fires forging, right? I mean, the sweat pouring down your face as you strike the iron while it's hot, right? That's where we are now. Party times after. So, you know, but I mean, like, dude, there's still stuff, like, it's just not sexy. It's just stuff that most people only care about Bitcoin. People are only obsessed with Bitcoin. So, I mean, like, you love TA, it's always going to be there. It's just wherever you're looking. But, I mean, like, something like this. I mean, the sellers tried for the 3rd time in late February to push this price below an ungodly level. I'm talking, this is so real. 2015, look at this. 2013, 2008, 2005, 2002, 1999, but initially 1997, an old all-time high.
Kadia, please.
You totally thanks, dude. Yeah, we'll look at Kadena. Thank you. But this was it, man. Okay, this was the level. Never forget the first time. It's like, dude, it's like, you know how it is, man. When you had that, the first time, it's different. So, with that being said, okay, cognizant of that level. That's why it's here. And it was like, okay, the sellers failed in late February. And then on the 8th, there was a back test of that level as support again. Reconfirming its validity as support, not resistance. Okay? So the way I kind of looked at it, there was no back test yet. I'd posted it like this, where it had just, it was the third failed attempt. And it's like, okay, fine. Even without a spring back test, we'll just set it up like this, where, okay, entry now, stop loss just below one of these lows here to be safe, just in case it keeps flirting and screwing around with that level. I was like, okay, fine. And then it's like, okay, all right, that was posted on the 3rd of March. So it's been like a little over a month. And nice, right? You're about to hit the second target. Number go up. Triple bottom, man. So it's just, there are things still moving out there. Just not Bitcoin. So I think that's cool. Stuff like that you can get in the Patreon/Citadel. And then, that's where you support this channel that is 100% crowdsourced. So I forgot nothing. I'm going with the flow. I'm doing my thing on my stream, man. So let's go to that next request, which was INJ. It was next, man. Well, it's kind of like, you request it and you're like, you forgot it, or someone says you forgot INJ, and it's like, is it really even like that pressing of a matter here? Like, it would have been a pressing matter to be, looking at it at the beginning of the year, like mostly all the other cryptos, most of them anyway. Actually, not most. Most were kind of garbage, but there were select ones that were great setups.
Ench, please.
What's up, JME? G. Well, look, thank you, dude. So all I can say about this one was, hey, look at the nice formal back test of $2.70 back from December 2020, and the November of last year it became support, and then a rally off of that to test the next inflection point. And guess what? It's a breakout. INJ has breached a 522 support resistance. This is massive. Above this level, you can see historically what happens to the price. 100% of the time, 100, INJ sees 756 at least, but probably 836. So maybe not this time, because I don't know, rising wedge or something weird. Look, man, all I can tell you is about the levels. When you don't have the formula, the Heisenberg magic blue formula, the things you look for, you know what they are. My God, how much they have to be taught over years. They've been there and they're staying there forever. If it doesn't have those, all we can do is talk about the levels. This thing's run insanely high and it's broken out, and I have no idea what's going to come next for this. Of course, you'd think a pullback after something like that, just straight line up, right? Since the 10th of March. But again, with that being said, until you fall below 493, you're okay. You're broken out. You're in good shape. Here's the gray zone. I would say, it's just like upside could be extremely limited here based on the recent moves. But at the same time, if it stayed above this, maybe flirted with 493, back tested it, held as support, you could see another 57% upside if it runs to 836. Just, it's all about the levels when there's no edge and assets are not doing anything strategic, or where the asset is on a chart where we could strategically long it with maximum upside potential. Maximum upside potential is not after an asset has appreciated in value in the 130% in less than a month. That is not maximum upside potential. That is, it could very well be limited, even if it has broken out. Okay. But say, all right, for instance, say someone requested this because they owned it. They bought it at 270 strategically, right? Like, that's awesome. I mean, it would be probably a good idea to protect one's gains just to have a stop loss marginally below 493, because you know what happens historically if the asset falls below 493. It could very well be seeing 270 again. So that's it. Okay. Again, education's really important. That is the kind of the purpose of my existence. I mean, like, again, I did it, started it to hang out with people that cared about the same things I cared about. That was cool. And now it's like, all right, it's my obligation to like do everything I can to try to like add value to your life in this world, you know? So, what was the next one? It was Cadena, maybe? No, it was Plug Power Connect. Yeah. What's up, Mike Silver? Thanks for 20 super chat, man. We got a super chat train going. I dig it. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Nothing to say. Just being nice. I appreciate it. I like super chat trains, dude. It's cool. It looks cool, right? Someone comes in unsuspecting, like, dude, this guy's cool. He's got super chat things up on his chat, man. Whoa.
Bruh. Look here. Look, listen.
Okay, Plug Power, which is just Plug. Oh my god, dude. Just what? I think this is... Yeah, it's over, dude. This thing is royally effed. You would not be owning it. No one in the world should be owning this asset right now. Oh my god. Below 1062 is death. Target 659 minimum. Just going back to the lows from 2008. That's it. Look how many times it's tested, right? That's the target here. A gap filled on Friday from August of 2020. And you have a long way to go. You got another 30+% downside here. Wow, that is disgusting. 30% downside. Oh, the divergence, the second attempt, that second low, the route doesn't matter, man. Look at what happened after that maybe second low. The new piece of data was a failed attempt for the second time to make higher highs than the previous high, and really a formal back test of that 200-day simple moving average as resistance. That's very indicative of a downtrend. That's what the S&P and the index funds are doing all last year. That's what most of crypto were doing, the same things. Dumping to much lower highs than the previous highs, second highs of confirmation, and just collapsing again. So it's ugly, man. Real ugly, and way more downside on Plug Power. Good luck, dude. Okay. This is another asset that never makes money. Remember that. Never makes money. And in these market conditions, terrible environment. You don't want to own assets that don't make money in this environment. So maybe that'd be another thing to think about. We look at these assets. Hey man, this is probably a good looking trade setup there. We'll look at the earnings per share and the price to earnings. And if it's in negative territory, man, maybe we try to look for assets that are making billions of dollars quarterly. All right. Providing real world goods and services. And they're in the black. Okay, sorry about getting wrecked on Plug. Wow, man, 1062 was it. I mean, 1342 was also kind of it too. Yeah, death is upon ye. Man, oof, that was an ugly chart, dude. I'm sorry. Grimaced. Sorry, Dustin. All right, KDA. Cadena for YouTube. Should just always do Cadena in a super redneck accent to make it more enjoyable. Well, here's the thing about this one. It did some good stuff. It's a pathetic dragon so far. Oh my god, is the audio loud, man? Because I'm being told it is on my CoinEx private ones. Doesn't matter. Is it any different? I mean, like, look, this is a 1618 fib extension completed there, November and December. Broke a supply line, rallied, but pathetically confirm more distribution. I mean, it's pretty ugly down here. And I bet you'd be asking, you'd be saying, but sir, what about it potentially completing to what, a Garley 886 Garley soon, maybe 618? No, it already hit an 88% retrace. Just saying, like, it's like, okay, we would plot it here for you. Sure, here's your 886. It isn't really hit the 886. It was close, extremely close. I mean, maybe we'll see. I'm not really gonna be sticking around to find out. Some nice triple divergence, really, on the MACD histogram, but no one's buying it, man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's completed M shape. Sure, it could play out. What if you 86 cents? It's all 87 cents. I don't know, man. Maybe. Let's see what happens. I wouldn't be betting on it, but yeah, it's okay-ish. I mean, it's Cadena though, man. Crypto Trader turned it down. It's better now though, right? Did Mike Silver have something to say? I'm looking. I don't think I saw it.
Hi Mitch WHR, please.
There he is. What's up, Mike? I was just thinking about you, man. Yeah, we'll look at Whirlpool. Yeah, Whirlpool. They make all those appliances. We'll take a gander. No one's buying, man. I don't know. You can't make someone buy Cadena. But yeah, an M shape. Almost completed, but not quite technically. So reaction at best would be what would come. E&J now, which was a top gainer today, one of them. And it was pretty spectacular. I mean, this has always been here. This 33-cent level, this candle low close from January of 2021. This was one that didn't have an edge. It was a loser, like most of them. Had some divergence, hit a support, resistance, and bounced violently. Pulled back, and this was the first higher low, March 11th. And it was kind of like a dragon, very similar to Matic. If you look at the daily, even daily or 4 hour. Look, man, so I'm saying, like, dragon. Let me look at, I'll show you this, and then I'll show you. It was kind of tough. All these have been kind of tough. Like, is that the foot? Is that the second foot being put in there? All right, is that the foot? First foot, second foot, the breakout. I like how 38.8 cents, which is a, look at this level from June of last year, October of last year. Those were supports. Those were undeniable levels of inflection. Look at the inflection that occurred. A spring back test of spring couple. This is very similar to what Ren did before rallying. Can you agree? Ren did the same kind of, like, got back above a support, back tested it twice, and on the second test, confirmation, more upward pressure. So currently sitting at this 47-cent level, which was kind of like the next level, man. Yeah, the high back from January 2021. You were at a resistance. If you break that, I mean, you think probably 56 cents again. But if you were looking at it like a dragon, it's already hit the 6-1, or at least the 618, yeah? Yeah, 618's been tested, exceeded. You're kind of reacting at it. Some crazy volume. So you look at this one, and the one that we were paying attention to was Matic, and let me show you real quick. Where Matic hasn't really done anything. Like, it's the same thing. Hold on, let me show you. It's on the daily. Like, same picture. It's the same effing picture, Pam Beasley. Just win bids. I don't know, man. No one's buying. It's just whack-a-mole in crypto right now. There are multiple assets in the space that are showing these potential dragons. They just haven't. They've broken the spines. They've maybe put the second foot in, but it's still kind of suspect because where is the price action? It's not there. It may not be there. Things can fail too. I don't know, man. It's really tough. You say bear flag, and it's like, look at the trend, though. You're in an uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows. Most recent events, the higher lows. The back test of old resistances support. 200-day simple moving average. The asset is above that. And below the 50, right at the 20. To say it's a bear flag and an uptrend like this, good luck, man. Good luck. Have fun trying to identify. That'd be counter trend trading. I mean, if you're trying to short this when it's in an undeniable uptrend, it's just not going to be as reliable, I think. So okay, yeah, but I mean, it is true. At the same time, saying all this, the back test of 120 that was once always a resistance and support, it is now resistance again and no break. But after that happened, only a higher low got put in. So it's pretty choppy here. I mean, I'm just saying the trend is your friend, and it could be, that's why I'm saying I'd be more optimistic on upside on Matic than more downside, just because number go up, number been going up. We'll see. So that was Engine, right? Up 12+% today. Let's go to WHR for Mike Silver. Are you related to Terry Silver? Anyone want to hang out with Terry Silver, dude? He's a pretty cool guy. Despite him being crazy, it was cool. I don't know. The Terry Silver from the Karate Kid 3, kind of, not really at all, not personality-wise. I mean, like, not being evil and bad, but man, Terry Silver kind of reminds me of Vet Moonboy, IRL. Not in a bad way, okay? Vet Moonboy's not crazy, just, it's the kind of same persona, but not like a good guy. He's a good person, so... Anyway, yeah, Whirlpool effed, right? And respecting the TA so well. Bet Moonboy shows no mercy, correct. But look, man, you gotta understand how important this is. Whirlpool it's at the precipice of an enormous crossroads. Below 124.44 is death. Just like that plug one we looked at, oh my God. Yeah, someone will be like, hey man, we're double bottom. It's like, are you really though? Because like, look at how bad the price action is. This thing dumped, lowest close of the month of April. Probably heading back down to 124.44. Let's see what kind of stuff, more price action develops here. Let's get some more data. But the trend is certainly not your friend. And this was a great identification of how trends reverse, and it certainly did. And it was a W shape to boot, man. Just saying, you don't have to identify the W's, but dang, man, that was like a 786 W reversal, very similar to the way U.S. oil reversed too. But here you are down here, and it's like only after doing what? More of that whole confirmation of distribution, the trend continues. And where did it run to? It ran to the next levels. Look at the high from 2013. Straight down, straight up. Same price action you got years ago, 8-9 years ago. Same thing. Isn't that crazy? So I don't really trust this. You're below the 200-day simple moving average, right? Unlike Matic, you are below the Gaussian channel. It's ugly, man. You're below all the moving averages. Below the 50. That's disgusting. You are below all 3 moving averages. Look at that. That is as bearish as it would ever look with simple moving averages. The 20, the 50, the 200. Amen. Jesus chimes. It's a new day. Happy Saturday, because that's where we are. A whole big bunch of nothing burger on Bitcoin. Buyers did officially scaled out, not defend it. As you can see, scaled out. It's just the daily candle close below the 20-day simple moving average. How do you get a moving average? You take the price of the past 20 candles, add them together, and then divide by 20. That's how this line is plotted. Imagine doing that yourself manually. I used to do it at one point. It's always good to be above your 200 moving average. Look how far above the 200 moving average Bitcoin is. And then you get a whirlpool below it. Nah, nasty, dude. Why can't you join the Discord? I don't know. Don't be that guy. Here's a Discord link. You should join the Discord. It's free to join. It's where you go to hang out with like-minded individuals that only care about traditional technical analysis. We pay honor to it, homage to it, respect, honor. We honor those who put their life's work into researching this stuff, just so we could have a greater than 50% chance of a particular outcome at a certain time, kind of rare time. And that's where you get notified when I go live every day. Yeah, it's a good thing to do, to be in our Discord. We're really active too. Yeah, also join or be destroyed, exactly. So Mike Silver, I hope it wasn't like, I wasn't trying to make you feel bad. Okay. I don't know, been live about an hour now. It's Good Friday. And yeah, there's educational resources. So if you're looking to get your feet wet in this foreign language, which is traditional technical analysis, there are many resources there, raw resources, no affiliate marketing links. There's nothing in it for us except we want you to get started the right way, man. So yeah, there's value in our Discord for sure. So on the new day, ICX going berserk, 5% up on the new day. Yeah, when you do stuff like this is where price action gets really volatile. NEO's up 0.82%. I mean, we're talking, it's been 7 minutes, a new day. Hey, we had a few new people joining the Discord. What's up, Nitrodum, Big Black, BK28K, Azazel89. What's up, King of Thor, or Knight of Thor, excuse me, not King of Thor. Wow. Very cool. Good to see y'all. Yeah, man, it's a game of just you gotta be patient here. I want to tell you, it's the move's coming. This will not last. The good news is you have the advantage of the price action, the impulse, because there's only impulse, consolidation. That's it. The good news is in this consolidation phase, the context is the impulse was up. So I think that's a good thing for a structural development like this, where you think up next, but of course you could head on down to 26.7 and still be inside the rectangle.
Hi Mitch, I've been following you for a long time. I sure appreciate you. Will you look at hashtag Jasmine coin if you haven't already?
Jasmine? I appreciate the contribution. Well, I mean, there are rules. I'm not a bad guy for just having a rule. You know, I get it. If you want to disown me for having that rule, understandable. Remember, inflation happened. But yeah, I'll tell you. Where's all the data on that one? You know, is there data? It is kind of unbelievable, and I really wouldn't be surprised if some crazy stuff happened on this one. I'm not looking at this because I'm looking at it because I feel like it. Some stuff seriously happened here. This could be considered a dragon pattern that broke out, and it's extremely lower risk. Think about it. Think about this, chat. I mean, this is kind of unbelievable. This is kind of like, I don't know if there's probably more data somewhere else, but I'm just telling you, dude, that what was once an old sport, these other assets have done this. Some of them have done it too, like ONT. Wow. Look at this. What was once a support in October of last year is now support again formally. March 27th and 28th. Identifiable pattern, a dragon. The dragon broke out, the supply line's breached. Above the 200-day moving average, I could almost bet there's some sort of golden cross happening. Or happened. Already happened. Yeah, golden cross in 26th February. This is like possibly, I mean, the stage is set for way more upside. There's not much, man. There's not much here. You could target for 0.8 of 1 cent on Jasmine, man. This is actually doing some serious stuff. Yeah, you would want nothing to do with the asset below 4.18 of 1 cent, but above that in time, 0.8 of 1 cent. Pretty nice here. Okay, so that means, like, let's say it plays out 55 to 56% upside on Jasmine. Unreal. You gotta wonder, man. How's this gonna go? How are market participants perceiving the fact that they've defended a level that was once supported support again? Consequence. We'll see.
$5 is for summer. What up, Brad?
Hey, what's up, Bark Bark? Thanks, dude. Thanks, man. So, you want to look at Bark Bark? Is Bark a thing? Here's the Bark chart. Yep, Bark Incorporated. Not a good chart, man. All-time lows and falling. Hey, thank you, dude.
Is this your homework, Larry?
This is something you never own, no matter what. It's terrible. What was Bark? Bark is process industries, agricultural commodities, and milling. Does it ever make money? Nope. Never makes money. Ever. Always loses. And the trend, it tells you a story of, oh yeah, only loses. Log scale doesn't help you at all. Oh my god. Sorry, man. Yeah, natural gas is destroyed, dude. Number go down. Flip this chart over. How unbelievable would it look if this was the way it was going? It would be crazy. Alright? You know what it did? Like, this past week, it formally broke back down below that key inflection point, this is like death. This is the like worst thing that could ever happen to the asset, right?
Bro, Bark is my name. I'd WTH is dad.
Is that a joint? Is that a joint?
I don't feel anything at all. I know, Bark. I was just trolling, man. Just having a good time on a Friday, man. Just looking at charts, man. Even if it's Bark. Thank you for the Barks. I told y'all Element of P was the winner today, right? No one was taking out Element of P. You got close right there. I think that, I mean, technically that was like 24.20. So you got 80 cents off. Okay, whatever. ZRX already at 1% today. Oh my god. 30 cents below it, man. You gotta break back. You gotta get back above that, man. But uptrending. Any more fun out there? FIL. FIL is ungodly. I mean, dude, we were just looking at one thing, right? Doing stuff. Jasmine. Well, look at FIL. You don't tell me this isn't like possibly could manifest into unbelievable gains. We're identifying an asset that has broken back above a key inflection point from Black Saturday of last year, right? And a confirmation of that level being regarded as support. Not only that, the 200-day simple moving average being defended and hidden bullish divergence was going on. And on this sell-off, a higher low again with a bullish engulfing candle yesterday on FIL. Look, man, we're talking like 70% upside. 72% upside. That'd be the target, like $10. Okay, so how is this not the truth? Is this not the truth? Some other charts the truth? I don't know, man. This is 70% upside. And the stop loss, you know where to put the stop loss. So easily one could put their stop loss below 486, 487. Because you don't want anything to do with the asset. Because the whole argument, your whole reason for one going long on this would be the formal back test, the doubled bottom back test of the ice line. Below that, your argument is destroyed. It would be like,
I've got information, man. New has come to light.
New S has come to light if it falls below that level. It would say all of a sudden your argument would be from being strong to own it to being strong to not own it. Okay, see you at $10 eventually, unless Bitcoin collapses. God. It kind of feels just like, the composite operator is just chopping everyone out, getting people complacent. What's up, Summer? Oh, thanks for the 5 super sticker. Thank you. The Bollinger Bands, man, they're coiled up. The move's coming. Big move coming. What's up, Crypto Clan? Thanks for the tier 1 membership. Thank you, dude. In the Citadel. Well, not the Citadel. It's in the Discord. It's just the... Did you have a request, Crypto Clan? Say something or forever hold your peace or something. I said peace. Not much else really going on in this market right now, dude. All I'd be doing is just reiterating things I've already talked about outside of price action now. I should get a show quality Pomeranian. Dude, if I ever got a show dog, I would get a Shiba Inu, man. To do that. Right? Because wouldn't that be legendary to win with a Shiba, you know? And then get sponsored by like Doge or something, or Elon. Shibas are adorable. I love Shibas, and like that would be like a dog I get. I think if I got one, it would be a Shiba. It'd be a sesame seed. Sesame seed Shiba.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
Yes, it definitely is like a cat. You know, that's why I like them. They don't have like shallow personalities. They might not like you if they don't know you, and that's what's cool. You know, so many dogs are so just, oh, I don't know who this person is. It could be a murderer. I love you. It's like, what? You don't even know the person. I like that, where you got to earn their love a little bit, right? Yeah, this is going to be Chop City. I don't know what's going to resolve, but the Bollinger Bands are as tight as they could possibly ever get. So you know that resolution will be coming soon, and normally consolidation will last 3 weeks to a month. It's going to be that. I don't think it's, so we don't have much longer at all on Bitcoin before this move happens. So I would just say try to enjoy the rest of your weekend. Don't feed after midnight. Yeah, dude, I don't want a gremlin on my hand. Or do I? Well, moral relativism today, I mean, like, people would be, like, literally getting gremlins just to pour water on them and make them those nasty monsters and be like, well, those monsters are, like, how, I mean, don't discriminate against gremlins that are, you know, water, or the ones that ate or got water on them became nasty, disgusting gremlins. Who are you to say that they're not beautiful? I love them. Duh. That's the world we live in now. Dude, I'll sell gremlins that are like that, man, that are crazy, psychos, bad ones, yeah, ugly. No, they're not ugly, though. Don't say that. Don't be post-midnight gremlin phobic. Pour Bud Light on gremlins now. Dude, I don't even know what to tell you, man. Or, yeah, put Nike shorts on the gremlin, bro. Yeah, private wins. Don't be such a bigot. Biggest bigot ever, dude. Oops, sorry, hit my microphone. And not so positive of a way. What just happened? Latest tip or no data. Dude, Crypto Plumber, thanks for the $21 of XRP. So that was the problem. If you tip me an XRP on that application, it's broken. It says Crypto Plumber tipped $0. He says, Happy Good Friday. Please check out ELF to US dollar tether 41.00 XRP. Thank you, Crypto Plumber, for that. I appreciate it, man. We will look at that. Sorry, it's broken like that's weird. I don't know. That I knew there was one that was messed up. I thought it was Cardano, but it's not. It's XRP, I guess. They got an API issue. Look, it's Ollie, man.
Hey, it's Ali. Changed my name. Catching up on stream. Last time XRP backtested MA, it went up 400%. Can we have a look Bitstamp or crypto chart?
Look at it.
Chart, please.
Oh, he's a sensei now, chat. Sensei with Terry Silver, huh? You're not pro Gremlin? Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's see. Let's check out the ELF. Bet 1 then bet 2. No new money is greater than waiting till CPI. They not gambling. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're gambling at all, huh? Yeah, you're right, huh? Okay, so yeah, it'd be funny to get Chat GPT out, and anything y'all ask, I just use it to answer. Says like, please check Elf to US dollar tether.
Thank you for
What would
jokes about woke
ChatGPT
gremlins
even,
and
how would
wow,
it
guys.
answer?
Is that a joint?
Oh, of course, Derek. I live to serve. Thank you for the 420 contribution. Much love. Thank you. Elf. What does he want on what? He didn't specify. He said tether. I don't know, man. KuCoin, I guess. Oh my god. Well, it's pretty bad, man. It can't. I mean, it's about all-time lows. All-time lows on ALF.im. What is this? AOL and AOL coin? America Online. Do you really want to be like, oh yeah, it's like a harmonic, man? I don't care if it is. This is the worst. Oh, what was once an old all-time low from October 2020 is now a resistance, and that's it. And you're below the 200-day moving average. It can go F itself. This asset can go F itself. No thanks. It's underground, dude. And it's been that way. I just don't... Oh, wow, look at that. Wow, dude. Elf, dude. From... Look at that. I mean, from April to August of 2022... If you thought I was bad on Bitcoin now, go to the ALF coin chart last year. No thing. I'm sorry, man. Like, I appreciate the contribution. I truly do, Crypto Plumber. And it's an XRP contribution, which is great. Because I very seldom get XRP contributions. So thanks, man. Is it double bottoming? I mean, give me a higher high one day. Higher low, higher high. Maybe it's trying to confirm accumulation. Yeah, who's accumulating? Freaking Bozo the Clown? Jim Cramer? Yeah. Okay, cool. That was AL. Sorry, dude. Alright, let's go to XRP on Bitstamp Connect. Okay, you said the weekly, so I guess there's enough data for the 200 week. Okay, so the last time there was a formal back, yep, he's talking about right here. Okay, so the 200 week moving average. I'm revising the analysis here with the most data. You know what I'll do right now for Ollie? Right now. I guess it's time, dude, to fulfill his wish. Bye-bye that XRP chart. Look, I'm adding on my watch list. There it is. It's done. It is now the one that we'll always look at. I'll even color code it. I'll color code it pink. So, yeah, the last time XRP back tested the 200-week simple moving average, there it was, Larry, February 22nd, 2021. A rally of rallies occurred where it went up 420% in 49 days.
Is that a joint? Is that a joint? Is that a joint?
Okay, so that's happening again. Years later, here it is. And it all happened after an 88% retrace. This is it, man. This is probably it on XRP. I know you haven't broken the level yet. I get it. Right there. It's okay. I had to do this one thing first, like it did before. This was Litecoin. Helping us draw the same conclusions about Litecoin, what it was going to do, and it kept playing out, right? Oh, it's correlating the same way it correlated years ago. And in great moves, now it hasn't gone to the extreme of what we're talking about, but it definitely helped with a pivot point and a rally off of those levels by significant percentage points. So that is what's attempting to be tried again, man. There you go, Ollie. $589 Connect. Nice. And that was it, dude. That was it. That was the last request. That's the best y'all could do. Huge upside. Remember, a measured move in this situation will take you to sights unseen. A 100% measured move of a double bottom if the breakout actually happens. It has not occurred yet, so don't get excited. But if a breakout happened, an 80-cent target, that is 42.8% upside on XRP. If you're patient enough, I think you'll get there. And what would it do? It would make an 88% retrace from that previous discernible high to low. And it would be in between the 786, 886. And it makes literally so much sense. Too much sense. This is the target area. Perfect. The deep retraces. And it could remain still in a downtrend, reverse violently there. And still just make a lower high on the previous side and roll over later. Whatever, man. We're not worried about that. We're not here to be calling, oh, I think in 5 years, XRP is going to be at $10. No one cares. Same thing with like all these macro Twitter guys. It's like, who cares, dude? Like, I'm not concerned with where something's going. Oh, is it going in a bull run? Is it going to make all-time highs? Don't care. We've been talking about this for months now. The common retrace. That's it. Just, if you can't make enough, if you understand Fibonacci and you can't make enough money by just owning the asset for a common retrace, you got to know all this other stuff way further down the line. Oh my God. It's just like, what are you doing? Like, you're wasting your time looking at charts, man. This is like how you practically use the Fibonacci. Weekly time scales for just common retraces. Make your money and get out at 33.41 because it's probably going to roll over violently there. And you layer out 2400, 2873, 33.41. We've been live an hour and 20 minutes. If you're enjoying it, hit that like button, the bell, the sub. We were going for all-time lows on likes today. I was hoping we would get all-time lows on likes. Let's see what we can do here. Anyone? Did we do it? Did we hit all? I haven't even checked. I don't check viewer count or likes anymore. Ever. Never. It's depressing. Well, anyway, I'll just leave y'all to it. Have a good Friday, or the remainder of your Friday. Hope you have a good Saturday. Probably not going live tomorrow unless something biblical happened. Which we know if something biblical was going to happen, it would be this weekend, right? Jesus rising again on Sunday. So, but yeah, Bitcoin isn't Jesus, so here it is. 3 weeks of it doesn't seem like it, but like that's 3 weeks, man. The impulses will be back, just like me. Thanks for likes, love, support, contributions. Until next time, respect the T. A.
You gotta give me way more time, and we'll be better down the line. 'Cause now my heart is in a bind, and baby, I don't wanna waste your life. And it's like I miss you more each day, when I'm the one that sent you on your way, yeah. Well, it's been this life alienating myself from the people that are good to me. How could you say you didn't want me like that? What about the times you said you never look back? How is that your fault? What you want love it? You keep this up, your heart will fade to black, 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 fade to black.
My name is JP. I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
I have some evidence Man Bear Pig could be in this area.
I don't know, sir.
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.